Hey guys, this is Shen and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm here today with Siri.
Hello, everyone.
Today's case will be about John Wayne Gacy, also known as Pogo the Clown or Patches the Clown. But before I start, I have a little announcement. As I have reached 1000 subscribers, so as a thank you, I'm going to do a little giveaway. Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out how you can win. Gacy was born on March 17, 1942 in Chicago, Illinois. The son of Danish and Polish parents, Gacy and his siblings grew up with an alcoholic father who would beat the children with a razor strap if they were perceived to have misbehaved. His father physically assaulted Gacy's mother as well. Gacy's sister Karen would later say that the siblings learned to toughen up against the beatings and that Gacy would not cry.
I feel like all these serial killers always have some sort of bad childhood. Not surprising.
Gacy suffered further alienation at school, unable to play with other children due to a congenital heart condition that was looked upon by his father as another failing. He later realized he was attracted to men and experienced great turmoil over his sexuality. Gacy worked as a fast food chain manager during the 1960s and became a self-made building contractor and Democratic precinct captain in the Chicago suburbs in the 1970s. Well liked in his community, Gacy organized cultural gatherings and was active in political organizations and the JC's civic group. He was married and divorced twice and had two biological children in addition to two stepdaughters. Gacy was a member of a Chicago area Jolly Joker clown club and frequently performed in clown attire and makeup at children's parties, charity fundraisers, and other events as his alter egos. Pogo the Clown was the funny clown, or Patches the Clown was the serious clown, or the killer clown sometimes lured his victims with the promise of construction work or some other ruse and then captured, sexually assaulted, tortured, and eventually strangled most of them with his hands or with rope.
He killed people while dressed as a clown.
Yeah, sometimes.
No wonder people are scared of clowns. Is the It Clown based on him?
When was It Clown?
The book came out on 1986. Maybe it inspired him.
Years later, during a conversation with detectives while he was under surveillance, Gacy discussed his work as a clown, remarking, "Clowns can get away with murder."
That's true. I mean, who would think that people? I mean, right now people I think unanimously think that clowns are creepy, but back then clowns are like funny and party entertainment and not creepy and murderous.
Yeah. In 1968, Gacy was convicted of sexually assaulting two teen boys and given a 10-year prison sentence. He was released on parole in the summer of 1970, but was arrested again the following year after another teen accused Gacy of sexual assault. The charges were dropped when the boy didn't appear during the trial.
Boy didn't appear, as in, is he dead?
I don't think he was dead, or else it would be in one of his victims list, which is a long list.
He got a 10-year prison sentence and got parole in 2 years.
Yeah.
And then, right, like on his parole, he assaulted someone else.
Yep.
Why was he out of prison at all? He should be in the whole time.
By the middle of the 1970s, two more young males accused Gacy of rape, and he would be questioned by police about the disappearance of others. Gacy referred to this period of his life as his cruising years, when he committed most of his murders.
Wow, he sounds proud. Is Gacy still alive?
No. On December 11, 1978, 15-year-old Robert Peast was missing. It was reported to police that the boy was last seen by his mother at a drugstore where he worked before he headed out to meet Gacy to discuss a potential construction job. 10 days later, a police search of Gacy's house in Norwood Park, Illinois, uncovered evidence of his involvement in numerous crimes, including murder. It was later discovered that Gacy had committed his first known killing in 1972, taking the life of 16-year-old Timothy McCoy after luring the youth to his home. After a lengthy period of police surveillance and investigation, and the discovery of several trenches filled with human remains in the crawl space beneath his house, Gacy eventually confessed to killing about 30 people.
So you said he started killing in 1972, right?
Yeah,
And this body was like all of this was found in 1978.
yep,
He killed 30 people in 6 years.
yeah.
What is a crawl space? Did he not bury them in the ground? What it sounds like crawl space sounds like, you know how.
Crawl space is like a basement like place.
Yeah, exactly. So is it buried? It's buried, right?
They are buried.
Okay, because initially I was thinking, you know how in the US they have like space between the walls for insulation. They've got insulation material in the middle. I thought he stuffed them there, and I was like, did it not smell?
No, 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 not that. Stuffed them in the wall. Oh, true. It would smell so bad. 30 people all over the house. Over the years, there have been lingering concerns that Gacy may have been responsible for the deaths of other people whose bodies have yet to be found. And when police uncovered human remains in Gacy's house in 1978, 8 bodies could not be identified.
As in, no one came forward to claim it, or their face was destroyed and there was no way to identify their bodies.
It was so decomposed. I think back then they did not have the tool.
Yep.
Gacy's trial began on February 6, 1980, with Gacy having confessed to the crimes. The arguments were focused on whether he could be declared insane and thus remitted to a state mental facility. Gacy had told police that the murders had been committed by an alternate personality, while mental health professionals testified for both sides about Gacy's mental state. After a short jury deliberation, Gacy was ultimately found guilty of committing 33 murders, and he became known as one of the most ruthless serial killers in US history. He was sentenced to serve 12 death sentences and 21 natural life sentences.
What does that mean? How many years is that? For life? He's never gonna get out?
Yeah, he's never gonna get out. Gacy was imprisoned at the Menard Correctional Center in Illinois for almost a decade and a half, appealing the sentence and offering contradictory statements on the murders in interviews. Though he had confessed, Gacy later denied being guilty of the charges and had a 12-minute recorded statement declaring his innocence.
How can he plead innocence when his house is holding 30 bodies? That's pretty rich.
He did say that he had multiple personality disorder, that he used to lure people in saying that, oh, that one was this personality. How would you even know if you had multiple personality disorder, what the other personality is actually like doing?
Also, they always claim insanity.
As both anti-death penalty forces and those in favor of the execution made their opinions known. Gacy died by lethal injection on May 10, 1994, at the Stateville Correctional Center in Crest Hill, Illinois.
Yeah, good. The capital punishment is always like debated, but I feel like some people just there's no point. This capital punishment is the only way.
I think he should have been tortured more because he actually got a pretty easy way out.
Lethal injection
Yeah,
should have been electrocution.
something like that. Like Bundy got electrocution.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I already told you about Bundy.
Is there a Ted Bundy episode coming?
Yeah.
Spoiler. It's okay if you can cut this part out. I never heard about Ted Bundy. Who is Ted Bundy even? Did Gacy sexually assault the boy?
Yeah, he used to sexually assault the kids, torture them, and then kill them eventually. He actually spared 1 or 2 people, and they testified against him.
Back then, wasn't being gay a crime? Was it not? I don't know. I think I was confusing it with gay marriage.
I don't think it was illegal that time, maybe earlier. because then the police would get him, right? In many cases, when the victims reported sexual assault about John Wayne Gacy, the police went for questioning, and Gacy said, "We had sexual intercourses, but it was consensual, and I didn't pay for it."
Oh, well, prostitution's illegal. Yeah, so you can't have paid. Even if, but this is so disturbing. Even if it was legal, like, aren't some of these people, and most of these people, teenagers or something?
Yeah, they were all underage. I mean, maximum are underage.
Yeah, they should still be concerned, right? It doesn't matter if it was consensual or not. Just like, don't do it.
Yeah, because even back then, adult was 18 years old.
Oh, actually, it probably depends state to state. I think in the South, the uh, age of consent is lower.
He claimed his victims were male prostitutes, hustlers, and liars.
Oh, yeah? That still doesn't make it okay, John Wayne Gacy. He was a clown all his life.
No, not all his life.
You also said another thing, right? That he had three clown personalities.
No, he had two, and the third one was actually given to him, or he named it himself later, that he's the killer clown.
He gave himself that name.
I think he gave all three of them that name, but killer clown wasn't part of the normal clown act. It's just something he did on his own, right?
He had a bunch of unidentified victims, right?
Yeah.
Did they ever get identified?
I think some of them did recently, though. I think it started from 2011 to 2017 by DNA profiling.
Like how, like stuff like Golden State Killer? No, that's different probably.
What did the Golden State Killer also had victims needed DNA profiling or DNA direct match?
Oh, I don't know what it's called, but the DNA couldn't be found in any of the records because I don't think like he's ever been caught for any crime, so his record's not there. And then they put it through something like 23andMe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is DNA profiling. Yeah.
Do you think all serial killers have a rough childhood, or are some people just more inclined to have murderous tendencies? Like, even if you had a happy childhood, good mom, good dad, good life, good school, but still grew up to be a serial killer. Is there any cases like that? Because they all seem to be tortured by their parents or abandoned or abused as a kid. Like they themselves were sexually abused as a kid, so they went on to sexually abuse others, stuff like that.
There has been a lot of kids who had traumatizing childhood getting abused by their parents. Not everyone turns out to be a serial killer. I don't think that
That's a
gives
good
anybody
point.
an excuse.
Yeah, that'd be a lot more serial killers in the world then. Wait, so if John
Yeah.
Wayne Gacy killed 33 people, did he even remember all the 33 identities?
No, he didn't.
Of course not.
Thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. And thank you, Siri, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
If you like this drawing and you want to see the finished piece, please check out my Instagram, and if you like it a bit more, you can purchase it for a small price on my Etsy shop. All the links will be in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below which true crime or supernatural case you would like to see next, or if you have a story of your own you would like to share, you can send them to me to my email or my Instagram. Subscribe for more videos like this, and if you're already subscribed, please click the bell to be notified in the future. Now, as for the giveaway, I will be giving away one custom avatar full body for one lucky winner, and I will be choosing the winner at random. To enter this giveaway, please ensure that you are subscribed to this channel and also following me on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and type your Instagram handle in the comment section down below. I will announce the winners next week. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.